and send me the link, and I'll tweet it.
Send it to you on the text.
You did? Did you text me from your computer? That's amazing.
Didn't you just do the same thing?
I didn't know you had that on your thing. Okay, copy that.
Hey, you're live. You know that live.
We are
Are we live?
Yes.
And hopefully we have audio this time with
Can you hear me now?
0 viewers.
Did you give him the new?
Oh, no, Jeff is in there.
We have a viewer
Hey,
now.
why? Somebody mod me. I'm not.
You're not a mod.
You have to type something for me to mod you.
Okay, what's going on? And we're back. But does everybody have the new? Okay, here.
I just tweeted it out again.
Did you
Mod
put it in
me,
that old chat?
please.
No, I did not.
I told you.
I
keep
tried
that
to,
old
but it
chat
said it
open.
wasn't mod. I wasn't mod.
Heather, did you keep the old chat open?
No, I did not.
I told you to keep the old chat
Oh,
open.
it's okay. Oh, crap.
This is a cluster.
Yeah, it is. False start. Are they watching us do this right now?
They are
though?
watching.
Yeah, we got 5. We got 5.
Oh, I heard us. You
That
gotta
was
mute
me,
us. Okay.
I was just getting the chat open.
Okay.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
It actually came back.
Did we? I think we lost like
Half of the
50% of our audience.
Post this new link in the Twitter chat.
I already
Because
did.
it's my
Late,
Twitter
too late.
feed
I'm
that's
already on top
driving
of
the
it.
audience. I'm pretty sure. of
In
it.
the 3DP
I'm
chat.
right on top of that, Rose.
All right, cool. What's up, Jeffrey?
Our producers are a little slow tonight.
Oh, the producers? How about the talent? The talent.
The talent is solid. The
It's
talent is solid
slow.
now and forever. I should have worn long pants so you can see my knees. I don't know.
I see your knees.
Slow.
Okay.
Well, you should have worn
My knees are. Don't mind that. Can we get a drape here next time or something?
Yes, we'll have a drape.
Because if I don't want to wear pants, I don't want to have to wear pants. So something here.
So can you guys read this, or is it backwards like it is on
No,
my
it's-
screen?
No, it's not. It's just.
backwards.
No, okay, that's
It's solid. It looks perfect. Look at the production value here, everybody. Come on now.
Oh my God.
Who's excited? Who's excited about this?
Who's excited for Ketchup?
Ketchup. They're like, what is the ketchup?
Can they even hear?
Are we going to tell them what the ketchup
Yeah.
is, or are we just
Wait.
going to talk about? We're going
Can
to
they
tease it.
hear?
We have audio, right?
Right. Because,
Can you hear me now? Hello?
uh,
Hello. Hello.
Jeffrey Deers just said it is backwards.
No,
It is?
it's not. It is
You're
not.
backwards,
I'm looking at it
Jeffrey.
Right now.
You're backwards.
Okay, they said we can hear you.
We look great
Doesn't
and
count
sound better.
It doesn't count if you're dyslexic.
What's
Okay,
up,
we've got-
Lauren?
Yes, we've got Lauren.
I see it forwards on
What's up,
my
Daniel?
screen. We have everybody. Okay, Dan. Dan, you still didn't win yet, though. We haven't done the giveaway yet. Oh, Lauren's here. Lauren can hear. Good. Where's that van full of puppies, dude? Is he coming?
He says he can't hear.
Who? Somebody.
Nick says
He's
he
on
can't
the
hear.
old stream.
Oh,
What's
there
it
we
like-
go.
we're
No,
talking
he's-
about old
yeah, he
stuff.
was- he could.
See, now they're just messing with us because Dan
Yeah.
said I can hear you, but I can't.
Everybody
Yeah,
nod.
that's already-
Everybody nod if you can hear us and see us. All right, should we get started? How many people we got on here?
10.
10? All right, I guess we should get started.
Probably should get
People,
started.
I'm sure they'll be watching the review, the taped.
So after that cluster of our first stream that we tried to do, I don't ever want to use the stream now button on YouTube because it's horrible.
I've never seen that
it
before. It
doesn't-
said new. Did
Yeah,
you see the thing
yeah,
that said
it is
new
new.
next to it?
I used it last time, but I just did a stream and it did it, and I didn't have to change anything, and it worked.
Okay, but
So-
because we have all this high tech
It
gear
doesn't
here
have any
now,
options. You
there's
can't
no
like
option-
change
there's
your
no
mic or
mixer
do
control.
anything. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I went back to the Google Hangouts. Next time I'm going to try to get OBS going, so we don't have like any of these issues.
you guys got to cut us a break here a little bit. This is the first edition, first version of the Ketchup, and so we're gonna go through some growing pains here, but.
Yes.
But anyway, let's tell people what this is. The plan is here, and this is all going to be about because I think it's pretty exciting.
It is exciting. We are planning on doing. First of all, we're probably going to stream every other week from here on out until we can't stand it anymore.
We are making a commitment to you, the community, right here, right now, that we're going to try to do a regular stream, and we really want it to be community centric, right?
Yes, community centric.
So we've seen some streams in the past where that have been awesome. Like Jay Wall does a great or has done a great what's new in 3D printing and stuff like that, which is great. But we wanted to kind of broaden the field a little bit, and talk about what's new, not just 3D printing, but in the maker community, and really try to make it more about the community, not news, like maker news, 3D printing news at large. And that's not to say that we won't possibly talk about some of that stuff, because we digress into things, but really we want it to be kind of featuring what we, the community, are doing, and try to give a little push to other people, and highlight some new projects and bring some awareness.
Yeah. So the idea of Ketchup, it stems into a couple things. I figure we're going to start out the shows each time we stream with me and Alan catching up, talking about just what we're doing, what kind of projects we're working on, what things we're 3D printing, stuff like that. And then we wanted to put the hashtag community Ketchup out there. And anybody that wants to use that hashtag on something that they see around the community, something awesome, something that you feel like might get passed over or something like that, that we can just like kind of bring into just discussion. And we might have like that person come on to the show and like talk to us, live stream with us or whatever. So
yeah, so we want to have some guests, so we'll do some guest streaming. We're working on our set production and stuff now, so we've got some cool ideas around that. We've already started lining up some ideas about who we want to talk to, but we'd really like to get this to be an involved, community involved thing, and hopefully get some nominations. There's been talk about creating perhaps a monthly award recognition kind of thing, that's going to highlight something. So a good example, if you come across something, the Broken Nerd in the past has come up with like a lot of amazing things that have gotten a lot of good hype. You want to throw the community Ketchup tag on there. That's a great way to build some awareness.
Yeah, so we're gonna watch that hashtag like nonstop. We're gonna see. We'll probably use it ourselves if we see something. Post anything that you see that's amazing. Like, I'm an artistic person, so I'm gonna be posting anything that I see that's like Broken Nerd, Chaos Core Tech, like all that stuff. Like I love that stuff, and I want to see it. I want to talk about it. I want to get it more out there. Like, just get it more in front of people, basically. Yeah, absolutely. And on the flip side of that, I would say I probably stem more from the technical engineering side, and so I like looking at things like product design and things like that. So I think there's a huge array of material out there that just doesn't get the recognition it deserves, and so we really wanted to try to have a venue to highlight some of that stuff. Exactly. So what are your thoughts on that? How does that sound in the chat? What do we got? Is anybody saying anything worthwhile in the chat?
Not about you.
Not really about, not about me.
It's directly.
Who is Alan? Exactly.
Yes, exactly. Everybody
Exactly.
knows Alan.
The man of many names.
Yeah, I guess we should introduce ourselves.
Oh, wait. It's very vain of you to assume that everybody knows who we are.
You can start because this is my channel.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm the guest here. But I go, my name's Pooch. I go by Pooch. I am also known colloquially, I don't know if that's the right word, but anyway, as Repcord. I have a small brand of stuff that is 3D printing maker centric, and I have enjoyed being part of the community for about over a year now, and I've had times where we kind of throttle up. I did my own stream for a while. I was doing the Wednesday Hump Day wrap up. And unfortunately, that went into kind of a hiatus when some life changes came along. But like we've said today, like a phoenix, we are reborn from the ashes and new, greater things come about. And so I'm excited to get, collaborative together. I've always seemed to work pretty well with other people. And, I approached Travis, or we kind of approached each other about it and been talking about it, and I thought it was a good idea. Yeah, and we live close enough together that it just makes sense for us to kind of hang out and brainstorm together and do all this stuff. So, and that'll be the end of Flaming Bacon. I'm no longer doing Flaming Bacon anymore. This is it's in the can. Flaming Bacon. I actually had planned originally to put a big old pile of bacon on the table and just pour ketchup all over it. So I didn't do that.
Hey, we did make bacon last night. You could have done that.
Any excuse to have bacon, really.
Right.
Okay. Well, that can still happen. I'd support that. So if you want to, the transition from bacon to ketchup, I don't know that that's a positive move in most people's eyes.
it might not be, but
maybe it's lower calorie. Okay.
We want to catch up with everybody. Dan, I might stream every once in a while by myself, but I really I've always enjoyed streaming with other people and having guests on and stuff. So since Pooch is right here and we can get together actually and stream in person and not it's just works out better, and it's going to be a lot of fun, I think. So
yeah, and it's always nice to have somebody else filling some space instead of looking at the camera and trying to fill dead air and acting like a complete jackass all the time. Did I just demonetize us with that, or is that PG-13?
Way to go!
Let's go to the.
You get one F word.
Go to the replay.
Yeah,
one F word. No, I don't do F words. I don't drop F bombs.
One F word,
that's why Heather is off camera.
Yeah,
so
she's muted.
So I'll introduce myself in case anybody's seeing this video as their first video for the first time on my channel.
Well, I'm going to repost this on mine later. If we can figure out how to do that.
Yeah, that would be cool too.
Fine.
I'm Pyro Design, Travis from Pyro Design. I do all these crazy, insane logo, 3D printed, laser cut stuff. Put that down yet.
Okay, we're not looking at
We'll show that. Actually, we can move into like what I'm actually working on in general. We'll show this. Yeah.
You've got an assistant
I
now.
got an assistant now. So if you guys have seen my channel lately, I posted this. This was my last video that I did. This is actually up for grabs still. How long do we have left on the contest? Is there like a week left? I think it might have been like a week already.
She's playing Candy Crush.
I'm totally playing Candy Crush.
She's playing Candy Crush. So hard to find good help these days.
If you haven't entered the contest, there's still time.
I'll post a link in just a minute. I'll post a link.
They put the demon and demonetize. That's right, John.
Post the link, and we're actually going to lead that into. Well, we'll save that for later. Let's see.
I don't know that this truly shows up on camera as awesome as it does in real life. Look at the sheen on that.
Yeah, I love those letters.
It's incredible. Incredible.
Yeah, so that took just for the wood part. This was a 3-hour engrave on the laser. And I know that sounds like nothing for 3D printing terms. But for laser terms, lasers are, generally super fast and crazy. Yeah,
fast, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, lasers.
So yeah, it actually, if you saw the video, it actually has to engrave each line in the same kind of way as a printer. It's like 0.1 millimeter, I think I did it at.
So there's a layer height to it?
There's a layer height, yeah.
Cool. So. And this was done on the rows that you have?
This was done on their now best cutter.
Oh, best cutter.
Best cutter, yeah.
Rose is now best cutter, everybody.
So yeah, I like their old name, Rose Graphics, but yeah, they're best cutter now. And this is the laser that I just got in my garage. It's pretty awesome. Mostly is for wood and acrylic and stuff like that. And then I cut these metal letters out at work on the fiber laser, and then did some sublimation of the colors and stuff onto the metal. So
there is 8 days left.
8 days left in the contest. So you haven't entered. Please do so.
Can you put the link?
I put the link in the chat.
Do I have mod privileges yet, by the way?
No, because you haven't typed anything. So
I did. I've typed lots of stuff.
I haven't seen anything.
So, and as for other stuff,
no.
As for other stuff I'm working on, I've been working with the Robo 3D printer that I just got. I've been working with the palette. I'm really struggling to get those working together. I'm really struggling to get the palette working with anything. But I'm trying my hardest, and I really want to get there because I think the palette could be an amazing thing, and there could be so many cool things made with it.
Oh, I've seen incredible prints come off the palette, but like anything, I think it's printers take a while to get calibrated, tuned in, and then when you got a whole nother layer of complexity to it, it's going to take a little time to get dialed. So I know that Robo's been helpful. They've got a profile. Dialed in for that. They're really pushing it, and we've seen some really cool stuff coming off of it. So I think it's just a matter of getting the hours on it, right?
It's a matter of time. I actually have gotten a couple of good prints, even since I last saw you. I'm not getting the jamming in the Robo anymore.
Yeah, where's that lizard? Is it in here, or is it?
Ari has it right there.
It's the one that you wanted to show.
The one I actually finished. It actually came out good. That one, yeah.
Yeah. Here, let's show. When we get OBS going, we'll have to do the close-up cam and stuff like. How do we? Ari, do you want to?
Yeah, hold that in front of the camera.
Yay!
Get it. Show them, Vanna. Yeah, there he is, Mr. Lizard.
Yeah, that one came out like actually. Yeah, yeah. You gotta put your
I don't think that works. All right.
Anyways, yeah, that one came out really nice. I've had a couple of really nice prints on it so far. I'm printing a logo actually right now that I'm trying to get done with some Repcord filament actually. That's printing right now out on the Robo and the palette.
So that's a 3-color right there.
Yeah, and anytime you use black, there's always bleeding issues in there.
Yeah, so maybe the purge block isn't.
Yeah,
quite...
it needs to be a little bit bigger for that. But I wasn't really concerned with that. I was just concerned with getting the colors in the right places because in previous prints I've had like rainbow and stuff like that, and that's just bad.
We talked about this, but there's a couple people out there that have the MMU, and I think it'd really be awesome to at some point do a little comparison.
Yeah, for sure.
I've got the Mark III, and I'm on the pre-order for the version 2 of the MMU, but that's not
awesome
looking to drop probably till September. I mean, that looks sweet. If you guys went to Murph and saw Joseph pushing that,
I didn't even get to see it. Did you actually show it? He actually showed it. I didn't miss it.
Well, he definitely so Tom Sandlander and a couple other people like highlighted it, but I don't know that it was like actively out. I just happened to be kind of like watching while some of that was happening, but it looks promising. So that goes from a 4 to a 5 filament, and then the whole feed mechanism is more forgiving of filament. So the one of the complaints or issues around the original one is like, and to be fair, you want to be as dialed in as possible, but the tolerance for the diameter, it really wanted 175 dialed, and that's great and all. It's a good way to maybe determine the quality of your filament, but it's not necessarily realistic.
That's kind of how the Robo was too. I had to actually drill that out a little bit.
Robo approved has to be. No, but I mean, that's an interesting thing because there's definitely the camp that wants to, you want to know if you're like getting a premium filament or something like that it's that. But in the real world scenarios, like it's nice to not have to. Is that for me?
Yeah.
Oh, how nice. It's nice to not have to worry about stuff like that for rougher prints and stuff like that. So I think it is a good thing to have a little bit more forgiveness.
Right now.
Are you using that staple opener?
I was trying to use the staple opener.
We had a laser cut.
You're gonna laser cut the beers.
Seriously,
open.
you're giving and like that's just a tease. Brought to you today by Corona Premier.
If you grab my keys, I can give them.
Premier.
Okay, so in the interim, we have a couple of questions. One is, when is Repcord Midnight Blue coming back?
Midnight Blue.
No, she means Purple Haze. I think.
No, they are literally.
There was a Midnight Blue.
Jeffrey DeRusso says Midnight Blue.
There was never Jeffrey. There was never a Midnight Blue.
I know, Purple Haze.
I think you mean Purple Haze.
Yeah, everybody was stoked about Purple Haze.
Yeah, dude, it got hot just at, like everything, like right at the time that it went away. Yeah, it's a peak. Like you're not popular until you die, basically. Like it's an artistic thing. But I don't have an answer for that, sadly, at the moment. The filament game is ever evolving and changing, and I'll tease it now, but I'm looking to pivot a little bit more into the accessory side. That's not to say that there won't be the filament piece. So I had an itchy ankle there. But there's a real race to the bottom going on in the filament game, and as such, I'm not necessarily as interested in competing there. What I'm trying to focus on is kitting things for the core. Based on my looking at the analytics, my core customer base is people that are new to 3D printing, and so I'm really trying to help provide a good starter kit and materials to people that are getting into the game, providing service on that front and stuff like that. And I think that that's going to be a much better launching point because I was all over the place in terms of people's expectations of if you're a pro versus if you're new and how to service both of those communities and stuff like that. So trying to get a little bit more focused on some stuff like that.
Your other side side question, not really relevant at this point, but that's okay, was what CAD software? Do you use CAD software, and what if so?
Asking both of us?
Pin that, but if you want to.
No, I don't use CAD software. I just still draw everything by hand.
And then make other people model it.
Yeah, and they say, here, model this for me.
Yeah.
I do use CAD, but you go first.
I use 3ds Max. I use ZBrush.
3ds Max, that's OG stuff right there.
Like
before Autodesk even owned it. Autodesk bought up
everything.
All of the CAD software.
Autodesk was. I think Autodesk was the first owner of 3ds Max, but they bought Maya.
Oh, okay.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Well,
'Cause
you've been using it-
I've been using it for a
He's
long
been
time.
using 3D Max
When I
for a
was
long
doing
time.
the video production game,
Yeah.
I was using it for a lot of that stuff, more like photo,
Yeah.
video production and motion graphics stuff. But it's been a while. So it was always Autodesk.
Yeah, ever since I've used 2003, I think I started 2002, 2003.
Yeah, that predates when I was using it. So we'll go with your recollection of it. I'm old too.
So I use 3ds Max, I use ZBrush, and I use Photoshop and Premiere. That's like the main 4 programs that I'm in all the time.
No.
They want to know what your inspiration was for the name Purple Haze.
Jimi Hendrix, baby. Purple Haze.
Oh,
Come on. So these young ones don't understand classic rock, I think, the way that it. No, I just tried to come up with some catchy names around, the small rainbow of colors that I offered, So I what did I have it? Sky blue, not really exciting there, but then there was like
is that the one he was
Snow
talking
White.
about?
I had inmate orange, which everybody always mispronounces as intimate orange, which makes no sense whatsoever. But I kind of like
orange
it.
is awesome. I like that.
Inmate orange is
Yeah.
awesome, but everybody keeps calling it intimate orange. So, and then, it's just stuff that I kind of came to mind. Sure, Pooch, sure. Hey, Dustin.
Wait,
hey, Greg.
Wait, Greg. He said midnight blue. That's the one he was
Jeffrey
talking
is
about.
saying midnight blue. He said you offered a midnight blue. Okay, I'm looking up your Amazon store right
This is
now.
gonna be embarrassing if I actually had a midnight. Did I at one point have a midnight blue?
I'm looking because it usually will show you're out of
Link.
stock.
Post a link.
Please hold.
Yeah, most of my page. This is embarrassing. No, not most of them. But a lot of them say they're out of stock because I've moved away from them or something.
Okay, that says blue sky.
It was Blue Sky, and then there was Blue Sky was my max line.
And then you had a green one too that was different than the regular, normal colors that you offer or whatever.
I'm like 97.8% sure
there was no
midnight blue, Jeff. Bruce, you bought 2 rolls of
there
it.
was Minty Fresh. That was the Minty Fresh green.
Minty Fresh green. Yeah, that's a good color.
There's Midnight Black.
Midnight Black. Are you thinking of Midnight? Are you mixing up Midnight Black with Sky Blue?
He said he bought 2 rolls.
And he got 2 rolls of Sky Black?
Midnight Orange.
Or it's like somebody else's filament.
You
Yeah,
bought
I know, that's what it is.
You bought him
That's
from
what
some
it
fake
is.
rep cord.
Oh, it's fake rep cord.
Fake.
That's so
Do I already?
sad.
That's actually that would be an
That would
honor.
I
That'd be
kinda
like
would
if
be,
I already
wow.
got people like faking
Yeah,
my
no,
stuff.
There's Midnight Black. There's no Midnight Blue. Sorry.
That's
Link,
awesome.
Jeffrey, link or never happened. Sorry, buddy.
So did you see Mike said the original 3D Studio product was created for the DOS platform by Gary Yost and the Yost group and published by Autodesk. So it has been with Autodesk forever.
I was thinking of the DOS version
It
though.
says it's got your logo on it.
The rep cord.
The rep cord.
This is a mystery.
Go take a
Take a picture of
Do
it.
you still
Take
have
a
the
picture of it.
spool, Jeffrey? If you have the
Tweet it.
spool, go tweet it.
Matter Hackers Pro Series Midnight
How
Blue.
about-
That's
how
Matter
about-
Hackers. That's not me.
How about
I like
this
Matter
will be the first hashtag community ketchup post?
Community cat. Yeah.
I
wanna
Pulling
see-
up
I wanna
his
see who the-
actual Amazon to
I want to
look
see.
at it. Oh yeah, you got Snow White.
Yeah.
Look at these catchy names.
Very catchy, right?
Very
You
catchy.
can tell how long I was
can
workshopping.
I
tell.
those.
love that inmate orange though. I
I
want
do
some
like
of
the
that.
inmate orange.
You get the inmate oranges. Yeah, well, maybe it'll be the new hotness after the purple haze. Actually, the next most popular color is the blue. I think
Sky blue, or blue sky.
Thanks probably in part to Chris
Yeah,
and his obsession with blue, but he liked it because I think it.
his obsession
was pretty
does not
close.
trump my obsession.
Well, nobody can.
He just said it was Midnight Black.
You got to bring your A game if you're coming here, son.
I
I thought it was blue, black, blue.
All right, so we got 21 viewers in here. I think that's a good time. We're at a peak viewership for our giveaway that we got going on.
This
Did
is
you figure out how
exciting.
to
Wait.
do the giveaway thing in the chat?
Does
You
it
can
do that?
right?
You can do that.
No,
Yeah.
not inside.
Yes,
no,
you
inside.
can.
What is that
In
new?
YouTube, you can pull from your thing.
Let's
I don't know how to do
pull
that,
the
though.
community. I don't know that.
But
I've
we
always-
don't know how to do that. Why don't you just put all the names into something else? How do you do it?
No, what I do is there's a website that you just
Exactly.
plug all the names in. So I go to the participant screen, I copy
Like
paste it in there, and then I go
Ninja.
random generator.
Okay.
Ninja picker. Sure, that
That's
So you guys
sounds.
aren't going to see what the
Let's see.
giveaway is until Heather finds it.
Hold on, I'm in Ninja Picker.
Oh, I didn't. We gotta. Can we hype this enough? Well, okay. So yeah, who's okay? So comment in the chat if you've seen Infinity War. and what you thought of it, because
No spoilers though, because some people haven't seen it.
no spoilers.
I fell asleep.
Ari fell asleep.
Is this the one that Superman's in?
Superman dies in it.
Superman
There wasn't
dies?
quite
Superman
as
dies in
much-
this one?
There wasn't as much Batman as I would have liked.
There could have been more
There could
Batman.
have been more Batman.
That's
I would
Batman.
have appreciated
I
that.
fell
Yeah.
asleep.
You know, okay.
Right.
So hold on, Ninja Picker. Where did it go? Where did
Is
it
it-
go?
Is it Batman or is it Batman?
Batman.
Spider-Man.
Oh,
That's a
I
good
don't know.
Seinfeld bit. You
Okay,
ever seen that? It's
you
like, it's
gotta-
not
you-
Spider-Man.
you
It's
guys
not Phil
have to do me a
Spider-Man.
solid and read off the names. If
What?
you want
No,
me-
copy paste.
Oh my god!
You guys, it'll take forever to read off all the names.
How can I copy?
Okay, go to the three dotty thingies and then
Three
go to
dotty
the
things.
participants.
I don't have that option.
Go,
Go to the
scroll
top.
up. You're not scrolled up all the way.
Sorry. You know what? Everybody is being very
Wow.
understanding and
Jeez,
patient
hell.
because they want to
Okay,
win.
participants. I got it.
Okay, she's got it. So she can.
All right, so we're gonna show
Oh,
off
but you missed the top person.
our prize
that
if
was
you guys are
Travis.
ready.
Okay, that's
I
okay.
don't think Travis can win his own giveaway.
I hope I win because I really want it.
Intimate inmate orange. There we go. That's what he said.
I don't like the idea
I
of
like it.
intimacy
I like
among
it.
inmates.
I like
That seems
it.
like
That sounds like Orange is
Orange
the New Black, right?
but, yeah.
Where do you think I got it?
All right, so you guys ready for the
Show
giveaway
it.
prize?
Boom!
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 They're like,
Throw
We
it
got
at
him.
a Captain America.
I don't think.
vintaged-
Look, you really need to see this thing out in the sun to appreciate the sheen and how much the 3D pop effect happens
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
with this thing. But this is one of the finest pieces of sublimation work I've seen come out of the Pyro shop in a long time.
Yeah, so this was done the same way as the Avengers letters. We actually clear coat on top of the raw metal. We sand it down and then clear coat on top of the raw metal. Here, Ari, get a little closer. Come pick it up and put it in front of the
put it
camera.
closer to the
You
camera.
guys and your Candy Crush can't be bothered. You need to find new assistants.
I know.
Back,
right?
back, back, back. Right there.
Ta-da.
Now,
Wait a minute. What? Right there? Yeah, thanks. Wait, move it to the
Right-
left a
right
little.
in
Move
front.
it to the left. No, the other way. There we go. That's perfect. Right there.
we go.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, so then we
Oh my God, it's shiny. You can see Ari's reflection in it.
Yeah.
we put a high gloss clear coat on top of it, and then we sublimate the image right into the clear coat. So
Right into there.
right in. It's
Baked
like
in.
yeah.
Baked.
The love is baked directly.
it actually turns into a gas and it absorbs into the.
Hey,
clear
you
coat,
know
so-
I like
Oh,
science.
you're
Okay,
being
that's good.
way too scientific. Okay, down
No,
that.
Hashtag science.
Yeah.
What's
science.
happening?
What are you, Justin Timberlake? Okay. Oh.
So whoever's in here now
Okay.
has a chance to win that.
Okay, I'm ready. Is there still?
Are we-
Oh wait, we have 22 now. We have somebody new.
Are we
Who's
going
new?
Newbies. No, you know, if you must be present to win.
international and everything? I don't
Yeah,
think
I don't
any of
care.
our
We'll ship to anybody.
Australian people are in here
International.
anyway.
We will
Oh,
ship it
you don't want to ship to
anybody.
Australia, man.
I
I've been
care.
burned on
Well,
that.
I don't think any of our
I've been
Australian
burned
folks
on
are
that.
No, it's okay.
I love Australia,
We
but
got it.
man,
We're good.
you got to get some better shipping
We have
programs.
methods. We know people.
All right. What
Oh, look at our freaking.
how do we know
thing.
this isn't
Look
rigged?
at it's all like I don't know if it's like that.
What's
on-
it doing?
It's
Why is
like
it?
on
It's
my
wigging
phone.
out. Oh, is it the refresh?
It's like the refresh. It wasn't like that
What is
earlier.
it
It might not be that for
Whoa.
everybody.
Lauren
Is
thinks
it?
it's cool, dude. You got a
Oh,
compliment
it's
from
really
Lauren.
nice.
The Lauren
And I keep choosing
Angers.
on the computer.
Okay. So.
Yeah, even though Captain America doesn't have his shields in the Avengers, spoiler alert.
Nice. Skewed View 3D says that shield was so sweet. We decided that 2 out of 3 of our designs this week will be the Stormbreaker, both Avengers, Thor, and comics beta Ray Bill versions. I don't even know what that means. I'm
Okay.
so
Am I
pathetic.
going?
All right, we're gonna go for the
Drum roll, please.
Please. We're going.
The winner is
winner
It's like spinning.
is Heather. No, who is it?
Oh.
and the name as picked.
Heather did it
I can't
wrong.
read that. It's too small.
No, you know what happened? Oh, my bad.
We are
There was
playing.
a bunch of spaces.
Did you put a blank
Everybody
space in there?
read
A blank space won the giveaway.
A blank space on the giveaway.
Wait, who is logged in as blank?
I'm just gonna go hang that up in Ari's room.
Okay,
since-
we're
yeah.
gonna go. One more time. Ready?
And the winner is Fernando Pena.
Fernando Pena.
All right,
Send us-
Fernando, come and get it. We're giving out your address.
Yeah, well, we want to get your address somehow. Like, tell us.
Oh, it's not local
DM
local
me on
pickup
Twitter.
only.
Yeah, can you DM Heather on Twitter? But he can't if you're not
It's
following.
fine. I will figure it out.
No, she's gonna figure it out. Apparently,
Yes.
maybe tweet her and then she can DM you.
She's always on there, so she'll find you. We will find you. You don't need to find us. We
Oh
will
wait,
find
or
you.
email me.
What is this?
Is he even
email
in
you
here?
speak
Does
of?
he
Do
need to
people
claim
still
his
do that?
prize?
Yeah, where is he? He's not
I've
here.
never heard of
He's
Fernando
out.
Pena. Who is Fernando Pena?
Oh,
Oh, there he is.
just
There he is.
said tweet.
Cool. Yeah.
He's excited.
He is excited.
Are you better hang that on your wall. Get a good shot of that. Okay.
Yeah. So just
Your thing
tweet
is making me sick.
at
Watch
Dee
it.
Header.
Can we turn it off?
Yeah.
People
Yeah.
get the idea. It's really wigging
Yeah,
out now.
we'll turn it off.
You gotta work on your refresh rate.
Yeah, I'll work on that.
Yeah. Are we not doing 60 frames per second? 4K?
Oh no.
4K streaming?
Here.
Fernando saying, I'm here.
Yeah. Tweet at
But Fernando's not here. Let's go to the next
I
winner.
know, and the next winner.
tweet at Dee
Yeah,
Header.
yeah.
She'll follow
Jeff,
you.
Jeff wants a rep cord giveaway too. Yeah, nice try. We'll see about
Yeah,
that.
she'll follow you, and then you can DM each other.
Don't get greedy, Jeff.
What? For what?
For fun.
For
Frisbee.
what?
So
What are we
that's a-
gonna give away?
That's a
That's
dangerous.
the other one.
That's a dangerous
Oh, no, that was
game
for
of frisbee, Greg.
Have him give something away.
Pooch, what are you gonna
Two
give away?
giveaways? What do we got?
What are you going to give away?
Like give stuff away off.
What
my-
if- yeah.
Give me some
I want one of these Zelda shorts. Can we get that one?
Zelda sword. No.
Give that away.
Our
Give that
stuff.
away. Oh. How about Ari? She's only slightly
Oh.
used. Oh, okay. Ari's there. All right. We wouldn't dare.
They said thanks for turning that off because it was
Just
making
being
everyone
annoying.
You know what? We're learning slowly. We'll figure it out, but we like to keep it entertaining.
Ari's crying in the chat saying, I wanted the sign.
No, seriously, we'll probably do a giveaway like when we do this every time, just like something small, just for fun.
Yeah.
I don't see a problem with that. It's
No,
like
no.
every
We'll
2
definitely do
weeks,
more
yeah,
giveaways.
Yeah.
Like I said, every 2 weeks. So we're trying to be mindful about pacing it out.
Mhm.
We're actually
Yes.
we're actually putting notes ahead of time and trying to stick to a script. Right now, it's a little bit,
Psycho.
rough because it's our first one and we're trying it out. But hopefully we can get the word out and grow it a little bit. We'll be doing some giveaways. We'll be doing some features. I think there's going to be a lot of exciting stuff to come.
Yeah, so please use that hashtag if you see anything awesome. We want to see it.
You see something cool? Look at that. Jeff DeRusso says, did you know your nozzles work on the Raise 3D N2 Plus? I did not know that, but I'm happy to hear that.
He says they're awesome.
Yeah, and Eddie is saying the Repcord nozzle cleaners are awesome. Thank you. I get a lot of compliments on those. It's amazing how successful that one tool has been for me, and I'm excited to show some new stuff in the coming weeks. And I know I've been saying that, and people are like, "This guy gives me more crap than anybody."
I give him crap, and I've been pushing him lately to do stuff. So there, with all these laser cutters and cool things that we have access to, we might be making some fun stuff. So.
Oh, and we already have Lauren from A Buzz Designs would like to sponsor a giveaway for another week.
Nice.
Ooh,
So we will work
we
that
got
out.
other sponsors.
Woo woo.
To sell any nozzles that print purple haze. Yes, the filament is built into the nozzle.
Put the nozzle in and all it prints
It's
is
a
purple
magic
haze.
nozzle.
It's a magic
Why didn't I
nozzle.
think of that? It's so smart. Italians are so smart.
What's up, Garrett?
Oh,
Yeah. We need to talk about that, Jeff. We're gonna get back to that. I know. I've been MIA, and I think a lot of people say that a lot, but it's all right. We're doing some spring cleaning.
We're doing some stuff.
We're coming out of hibernation.
Yeah,
And
even me,
it's
like
time.
I've been wanting to stream more. I've been wanting to, it's hard to produce a video every week. Like it's, some people say on YouTube you need to produce a couple videos a week or one video a week, and I just can't do it. It's just like excessive, and with the type of don't mess with me. I'm trying to be serious. It's excessive. It's hard to produce videos that much, especially with the stuff that I'm doing. So this will give us another thing to do, and it's fun. I'm enjoying the hell out of myself tonight already. So
Good.
good.
I should
Do I need to sit up all tall now?
Is that how you
go?
we're having a high chair off? I was feeling like I was like down low. And honestly, it was just to hide more of my pasty white thighs from the
Got the
table.
country club in the
Hey,
house.
country?
Ari is saying
How's it
she wants
going?
bacon.
She wants bacon.
Is she getting
Yeah.
bacon right now?
She may be.
I wouldn't say no to bacon.
Yeah, I mean, we might have some bacon.
Eddie, I
Still.
appreciate that, buddy.
I think-
We'll have to come up with something. The story behind the purple
Did you hear
haze.
that crash?
Are you okay? There's a loud crash coming from offset in Ari's search for bacon. Eddie, I appreciate that. The quick story behind Purple Haze, for those of you that didn't know it, is my supplier connection on that dried up. So I've been in talks and stuff like that, but I have yet to find.
You brought
Some
bacon
bacon
and
Oh,
ketchup.
look at that! What we got here? We got props. Ketchup.
Ketchup?
Is that what we're gonna eat next time?
Bacon.
Wait, you just keep bags of bacon in your free. You're my hero.
Yeah, we're
Dude.
doing low carb diet, man. We got bacon. This is why that's why Flaming Bacon started.
Are you
right?
paleo?
Yeah. Well, we
No,
do
we're
the
doing
keto.
keto.
Oh, I did that. I felt wacky though.
Oh, you will for a while.
No, but they say the keto flu, happens, but then I never got over it. I never did. Yeah, I'm very carbohydrate powered. I think
It's actually cold bacon, so
it doesn't matter
Still
though.
delicious.
Still delicious bacon.
And now a bacon snack.
I want bacon.
Please hold for our sponsor.
we got bacon.
Bacon.
You didn't think we were gonna get away with
Cheers.
no bacon on the stream, right?
No, it's good shit. So, do we want to wrap up teasing anything else that's new to come? You kind of talked about what you're working on, but
What are you working on? We never
well,
said that.
no, I mean I kind of did mention
Little
like my big push right now is the upcoming starter kit, the Repcord
Yeah.
3D printing starter kit, and Travis has actually been integral in helping me with some development around that. So and some others out there that I've kind of thrown some beta testing and some idea generation from. So just to kind of elaborate a little bit more on that, I've finally got all the components together. The version 1 of it is going to basically include 4 spools of filament, so different colors. I haven't quite committed yet to if I'm just going to do random colors or if I'm going to try to be consistent.
Set of colors.
Yeah, but the whole idea is for somebody that's new to 3D printing to try to come up with a reasonable price point for a way to get kind of a little bit of everything without having to drop a whole bunch of money for like different colors and stuff like that. So 4 spools of the 250 gram filament, a really cool ball driver set.
Mm-hmm.
So for those of you who don't know what the ball driver set is, I don't mean to. Is it mansplaining? I guess I'm not.
No, be a mansplainer because I have no idea what you're talking
Okay,
about.
you're all familiar with the hex. Pretty much every 3D printer has like hex nuts and stuff like that. So the ball driver version of the hex nut is awesome because it's basically a hex key that the end is like kind of rounded so that you can be tightening it at an angle. You don't have to be straight up and down in it, and it's like my favorite tool of all time. And I specifically sourced one that can chuck into a power drill.
Nice. Yes.
Because the hand ones are great. Like there's certainly
Right,
ones
for
where you
sure.
don't want to use a power drill, but sometimes if you're doing some major assembly and you can adjust your torque settings and stuff like that, it makes it a lot faster to put things together. So I've got that, and it comes with a handle, and then the cleaning kit, of course, some custom build tack sheets that Build Tack did for me that are Repcord branded, which are really awesome. I'm excited about. And what am I forgetting? Flush cutters. You got to have a pair of flush cutters anytime. So basically, the essentials. A lot of times printers come with them. Sometimes they don't. At the lower price points, oftentimes they don't. So and frankly, a lot of these tools, it seems like even if you've got a set, it doesn't hurt to have another set of flush cutters. I know nobody else is doing my cleaning kit tool yet, and I use that thing all the time to clean nozzles and stuff with.
Yeah, and as we get that stuff together, maybe we'll show it off on here. You could maybe even offer a small discount to the people that are watching the stream or something.
Discount codes? Are we gonna have I didn't know. That seems.
This
how
is
I feel
me
about
talking
self-promotion.
Yeah.
Shameless self-promotion. Hey, John Mac.
Oh yeah, we got John.
Man, this is the best. We're bacon snacking, and
Right?
what are you guys all doing?
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah,
We got Country. We got Modbot. Modbot, I hope you're feeling better, dude.
Yeah, maybe at this point we could just open it up to people. If you guys have any questions about the stream, or if you guys have any questions to us in general, we can go ahead and field those. And we won't go on too long because, streams that go on too long sometimes get out of control and crazy.
Played out.
Yeah, exactly.
How are we on time? Not counting the false start we had.
Ooh.
I think we're pushing an hour almost. Sure.
Yeah, something like that.
39 minutes.
Oh, Oh,
That's
not-
decent. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. And
that's a good amount of
yeah, exactly. We'll probably stream, when we do, for anywhere from 30 minutes to, I say, an hour and a half or something. It just all depends on how it's going and stuff. This is our first one, so we don't even know.
John doesn't have an H in his name. It's a silent, invisible H in John's name. Just for the record. So, man, you guys definitely made my night. Entertaining. Entertaining. Thank you, Modbot. That's kind of you to say. Country Club is well represented. Talking
Yes,
about
he's saying
long
it's long
streams.
streams.
Have you seen mine?
Yeah, his are usually about 3 hours.
So that's okay.
Because I've been watching them while I'm at work. Oh, wait, I didn't say that. Nobody heard that.
See, I used to do those long streams when I was
Rules of
doing Flaming
government.
Bacon, and sometimes it just it gets draining, and I would try to do it like once a week, and it's just it's too much. That's why from the start, when we're talking about this, we're every other week. We can't do it every week. Every day, dude, that's no way.
Every day.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Country.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
we were just on Garrett's stream earlier, and we're talking about Garrett actually has the content where I think he can afford to kind of break up and do more
he's
streams
got
and
it.
stuff like that. But we were talking about what the sweet spot is and stuff, and I think it just depends on what you're doing.
Yeah, it can still get draining. I mean, even
Oh, it's absolutely draining.
Yeah. Even Garrett was talking about tonight. He's not going to be doing his weekly streams anymore for now. So
Well, I'm really hoping we can get him on here at one point.
Yeah,
and
for
at
sure.
least
I'm
talk
definitely
to him
planning
so
on
he
it.
can kind of.
he's one of my first ideas for guests. So
Yeah. So if you're still out there, Garrett, watch for that. 11-hour stream, jeez. Wow, he's crossing time zones, and that's nuts.
To be technical, I do a 24-hour stream every year for
the
Extra Life.
The Extra
so,
Life,
yeah. Yeah, that one's fun. I don't really stream in front of the camera for the whole time, but it's just on during the background. So
Right. Well, Daniel Noré was talking about a while ago, trying to do just a 24 hours of 3D printing stream.
Yeah.
And I think it sounded like a good idea at first, but when I was like, "Oh, we got to do that. That'll be amazing."
Yeah.
You could rotate through and stuff like that. I think ultimately, the logistics of it just ended up sounding a little bit more daunting. But I think if the right content were there, and you treat it, those those where it's the 24-hour relay, but it's legs, so you're only really ever running for 3 or 4 hours, and then people get vanned to different points. Or I was just thinking that'd be kind of cool to have a stream if there was something going on that was consistent enough. Yeah, the handing of the baton.
Nice.
yeah,
I don't know.
keep
Just
everybody
for fun.
fresh because people get
We get
just
tired.
You gotta stay fresh. I mean, I'm already I've already got pit stains.
I'm way over here and I can still smell
All right, well, I even showered before I came here.
Oh, good.
You're so sensitive.
So I haven't seen any questions or anything in here.
Yeah, I don't think people want to talk.
They don't want to talk to us. They don't
Not questions.
They're like, this is a failure. We're never doing this again.
No, flies. We're gonna keep doing it until they have to accept it. Tenacity.
We're getting dialed in with our winner. I tweeted.
Nice.
Good. Well, let's call it for tonight,
Yeah.
and then
Sounds good.
we'll be back in 2 weeks. What's the date on that, Miss Producer? So it's the 1st, so that would be plus 14 days. What was that? The
would be the 15th.
Tuesday the
If we keep up
15th.
Tuesdays.
Well, we like Tuesdays
Yeah.
because we didn't even say the best part. We had tacos before we ate.
Let's say this until Garrett gets back. I don't want to take over his nights. So until Garrett gets back, we'll do Tuesdays or whenever
We will carry the
equals
torch,
on. Yeah, we'll
for
carry
you.
the torch.
Garrett,
Yes,
not
we had
in this
tacos.
very small way. We had awesome tacos. Heather made shredded pork tacos. Also taco salad, if that's your thing. We did that.
Yeah, that was awesome.
And it was with all the fixins.
It was delicious.
It was amazing. So
Good deliciousness.
much thanks to her for that.
3D Walsh is asking if we're going to Earth.
Ooh,
We are
Earth,
not
and we didn't
going to
talk. What about we didn't talk about? But you know what was happening
Oh.
before Earth?
Banff.
Banff is before
Yeah.
Earth.
Banff is before Earth.
Yeah.
We'll be at Bay Area America Fair because it's only 2 hours away.
That's a close one.
Earth is across the
Across the country.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I don't think we'll be making to that.
What's the date on Earth? Because I keep getting asked, and I've been avoiding it. Avoiding committing.
For Earth?
Yeah. Somebody on here must know. Nick, when's Earth again?
Yeah, when's Earth?
I think it's the same day as VidCon, right?
Yeah, it's the same
Yeah.
day as
Oh, that's no
VidCon.
good.
Not that lots of people there going to
Well,
VidCon are going to Earth.
Yeah. John's going to be at Earth.
Okay.
22nd.
Oh, you
22nd.
got it. You got 22nd to the 24th.
We're in California, Fernando.
At the proving grounds in Maryland.
That's where the Earth's going to be.
Yeah, that's where Earth is going to be. what is it? I can't remember.
APGFCU Arena.
Yeah.
That's what it says. Oh, the APG Federal Credit Union Arena at Hartford Community College.
Yeah.
Hartford. Yes.
The PG is Proving Grounds, I believe. Annapolis? Is that right?
You're making stuff up.
I am.
Shush your face.
No, it's something like that. It's very militaristic sounding. ABGFCUU, Nick. ABGFCU Arena. Okay. Well,
So I think we should
Aberdeen Proving Grounds.
Quick idea. I think with our next giveaway, maybe we'll do a drawing from the people that actually use the hashtag community ketchup in between now and then. Yes.
Ooh, all right. And you'll hear it coming from us too. We're gonna really try to push this because we got to give back. It's all about you guys. It's all about everybody here. We're not, it's fun reading about 3D printing and stuff as a whole, but like I said,
yeah, we just want to see all the awesome stuff.
I want to see the awesome stuff.
Yeah, we like to see it. We miss stuff all the time, and I know a lot of you guys miss stuff that just goes by, flies by on Twitter, flies by. My feed in the morning when I get
watching
up,
your feed.
Yes, is just nuts. Like it's so crazy. Like I have notifications on for like all the people that I follow and stuff like that. And it's just like, and sometimes I'm just like, blah, 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 blah. It's like a half-second look sometimes.
What I hate is like I'll see something and then I have to coming back to it and it refreshes and I'm like, and then I'm digging around for it.
It sucks.
I haven't figured out how to use Twitter efficiently.
Yeah, we want to try to put a spotlight on some things, and
I'll have to give you lessons.
It'll be fun.
Can you give me tweeting lessons?
I'll give you tweeting lessons.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it with that. And
all right,
you guys are awesome.
Thanks for
signing
off.
The Ketchup signing off. And Modbot, stay lit.